Welcome to Love Them Flashlights. Just change the name. Oh, no, it does say no. Hey, we like flashlights too. ThruNite T1 Pro. It's a pro, baby. It's made only for the pros. And it is rechargeable. Check it out. This EDCable, nicely EDCable. USB-C rechargeable inside, and then you turn it on, then you can see, the level of charge there. And is it magnetic? Could it be? Could it be? Yes, it could be. So it's a magnetic tail section on here, and of course it'll tail stand real easy, no problem. There's your emitter, and there's your box. And it says ThruNite T1 Pro. Now this is the cool white. You can get it in neutral as well. And there's the box. And there's the destructions. And also in here is gel pack, your charger. Okay. And what do they got in this little thing that they've thrown together? There's a lanyard there for sure, and then there's some O-rings, it looks like, and maybe another cover for the charge port. So you got that. Now, also on this, and let's get this part put back in, but we got instructions, and then we have a tail cap, and they've said they've improved this, not tail cap, pocket clip. Jeez, trying to get that word out. But there's your pocket clip, which you can remove if you want, I guess. And oh, baby, pull. So there's your pocket clip. Okay, I don't need that right now. And there's where you can put your lanyard. And let's take a look inside. And there's your battery. We got a 3400 milliamp, 18650. So, this is not, some people really don't like the flashlights that have a dedicated, battery individual to that model. And so this does not. 18650, you got one, 3400 milliamp, whatever, you can get one, you can swap it out, do that, whatever. Or you could take some extras with you that are already fully charged, then you could, if you couldn't, put the charger on it, then you could just swap batteries out and you can go again. All right. And it just kicks on and off, on, off. Okay. So if you want to go to moonlight mode directly, you don't just click it single, you push and hold. Okay. There's moonlight mode, right? And then push, and it will ramp up and ramp down, except you know what I did? I just locked it out. That was another thing I was going to talk about. When it's in moonlight mode, if you push and hold it for 2 seconds, it will log out. It will lock out. Now, you push it for 2 seconds, and it'll go back, okay? So click on, click off. Here we are on the regular settings, and then it will ramp up, and it flashes to tell you this is the brightest, and down, and flashes to let you know this is the lowest. But anytime you just double click, it goes to to turbo, which is almost 2000 lumens. So this thing is pretty carryable, very EDCable, very much like some of the O-lights that I'll EDC. Except they run around 1,000 to 1,500 lumens at this size. And then their tail caps are magnetic because that's the way they charge. But so is this. And then this is pretty reasonable price-wise too, $49.91. Now, and you could look at, sometimes they have a little box down below. You always look down there because sometimes they go click that box and get a coupon of $5 off or whatever. So always check that out when you do that. You know what I'm saying? And what else does it tell us about it? Before we flip back, Magnetic tail cap, USB-C rechargeable, lockout mode, easy to operate, and long run time. Okay. Impact resistant, yeah. And it's grippy, okay. Durable aluminum. And then other things, waterproof, upgraded pocket clip. You can get it in cool or neutral white. And it comes with accessories, etc., etc. And so there's that. And that's pretty much it. And then this is a pause and read if you're interested. 9600 candelas and that kind of thing, okay? So, pretty easy to operate on and off. Now, this doesn't have that thing where you hold it and it, well, goes to fly mode, but where you hold it and it ramps, where it steps up and steps down. No, it ramps up and ramps down. So that's a little bit different. But as soon as you let go of it, you're at the brightness level you want, whatever. You turn it off, you turn it back on, you're at that same brightness level. Double click, you're at turbo. Triple click, you're at the strobe. So you do have strobe as well as turbo. All right. Now, let's take this dog out and see what she does outside. Okay. Got the T1 Pro outside. Almost 2,000 lumens. I was hoping I could do this earlier, but down here we get summer pattern, rain, late afternoon into the evenings, but here it is. So, hold on. Okay, hold on. Get this focused. And it ramps up, okay? And this is ramping up to the highest brightness level, okay? But that's not turbo. If you hit double tap, then that's turbo. And of course, now I just kicked it out of focus. This is turbo, okay? And then strobe is 3 taps. Okay, there's your strobe. Like it's really going to focus or anything, but there is your strobe. Okay. It does actually focus. It's amazing. Okay, back. And there's your firefly mode on the ground, but it's not going to go very far out. And turn it off, turn it back on, and then we're up to ramping up and ramping down our brightness levels. And this is ramping down and ramping up. Okay, hold on. Come on. There we go. Trying to get focus on my camera. And down. Back up. Okay. And that's it. And that's the brightest level. All right. And let's turn it around and kick it down the street a little bit. And there is the tree way down there, down the block on the golf course. And that, hold on, is, okay, that one is turbo. You can tell that there's better definition and everything on turbo. Okay? Ooh. And we do have storms coming in, I guess, but here's the turbo. And so turn it around up here, back into the woods, etc. All right. So 2,000 lumens, looking good. And it ramps down, and that's minimum. And it's warming up, actually, as I hold it in my hand. and ramping back up and back up to, this is high, but not turbo. Okay? All right, back, and I just thought maybe you'd be interested in the fact that it does come with instructions, and let's see if we've got them in English right here. Really, it doesn't say a whole lot more. It will give you like the hard anodized type 3, the aluminum, the working voltage, PMMA TIR lens, okay? And that kind of thing. And it tells you all what comes, in the box, and the 1920 on turbo, and the run times. It'll tell you the run times here, so that might be interesting for you to know. It goes 2 minutes at the full turbo, and then it kicks down for over 2 hours on a 590 lumen rate, and your warranty, and that kind of thing, okay? Memory function, etc., etc. So those are all in the instructions that come with the flashlight. So check it out on Amazon. I will give you the link to this on Amazon and see what you think. I think they make great gifts, and this one is going to be super EDCable because, yeah, it's small enough, it's light enough. It's not specific to a certain battery as far as the manufacturer only, so you've got that, but you can charge it very easily with the included charge cable, and it'll run for quite a while. Real handy, and it don't cost hardly anything. It's very inexpensive, so check it out on Amazon. Link below. And you know what we do? We love them lights, so stay bright.